First and foremost, I want to say, um, may Foolio rest in peace. Before I go, well, I don't even feel right doing what's up, my Jalala survivors, because I was seeing quite a bit Foolio, um, no, unalived, and like, well, no longer with us, and I'm like, he wasn't like somebody like it was only he had one song I listened to, and if y'all know it was a diss song that I loved by him. When I See You, I thought it was clever, and like I didn't know, like my kids. I normally with the younger rappers, because this poor young man passed away at only 26. Only at 26. I was 26, had 4 kids, and married. This poor young man is now no longer with us. But I know it was Foolio. I just thought it was Foolio. So I'm going to read this article by BBC about all the information, and then it's something else I gotta talk about because he literally passed away like not long. I'm gonna see if I can find that article because it was not long after youngeen Ace had dropped a diss song. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. Florida rapper Foolio has been unalived during his birthday celebrations in Tampa. His lawyer says that's even worse. Police said 4 people were hit with gunfire in a hotel car park early on Sunday. One person passed away, whom they believe to be Foolio, pending a medical examination. The 26-year-old victim, whose legal name was Charles Jones, was identified in a statement by a law firm that represented him. The musician was reportedly ambushed in the hotel car park. Louis Fusco said in a statement quoted by a local affiliate of BBC's U.S. partner CBS News, he had been forced to relocate after being asked by authorities to leave an Airbnb property when he and his guests exceeded occupancy limits. The rapper had been posting material to his Instagram account about the celebrations, writing that police had shut us down. That's what they tell y'all. Like, they tell y'all these y'all giving up too much information. Pop Smoke did it, like YouTubers did, and I'm learning from them people. Like my vlog, I'm gonna try to be as careful as possible. 2 cars were hit in the shooting that took place at about 4:40 or 9:40. Wait a minute, about 4:40 EDT, 9:40 BST. Police said the 3 others were injured. The 3 others who were injured were taken to the hospital, where their condition was described as stable. Foolio has nearly 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, where his top played track is Voodoo. Like I said, my kids listen to him. I only know that one song. As recently as April, he wrote in an Instagram post that recent months have been tragic, citing multiple attempts on my life. He is said to have been open about his gang affiliations, according to local media. Police have urged the public to provide any information that may help them with their investigation. I really don't see that happening because nowadays, especially if he have these gang affiliations, I more see them handle it their way. Not going to the law. I definitely don't see that. Hold up, y'all. Alright, y'all, I think I found it. Youngeen Nace, who was engaged in a serious feud with Foolio for years, dropped a new song titled Do It, just hours after news of Florida rapper's death became public. Catches and do his you know he's finished. Ace raps at one point in the track. Foolio was shot and unalived outside of a Holiday Inn while celebrating his 26th birthday in Tampa, Florida over the weekend. Just turned 26. The beef between Ace and Foolio has lasted several years. It stems from a rivalry between their respective crews, Ace's ATK and Foolio's KTA. I used to know, I'd seen something where they explained it, but anyway, there have been several shootings with victims on both sides of the violence. In 2021, Ace collaborated on Who I Smoke, another one that I like that one too. The only way, I mean, I know Young Ace from Vaughn song and Who I Smoke, on which he mentioned the names of several unalived associates of Foolio. Foolio responded with When I See You, which samples a news team's coverage of the unaliving of Ace's brother. And actually is that a video for it? Foolio's lawyer, Luis Fuso, confirmed details of his client's unaliving in a statement he shared on Instagram on Sunday. He wrote, Mr. Jones had been in Tampa to celebrate his birthday over the weekend. Law enforcement reports indicate that he initially stayed at an Airbnb but was asked to leave due to exceeding occupancy limits. He subsequently relocated to the Holiday Inn, where he was involved in an incident in the hotel parking lot and reportedly ambushed. While these events involving our client, Mr. Charles Jones, have been disclosed by law enforcement, we are unable to provide further comments at this time until additional details become public record. We kindly request that the privacy of Mr. Jones and his family be respected during this difficult time. Before Ace dropped Do It, Charleston White also made headlines for having an insensitive reaction to Foolio's passing. I swear, I don't know why y'all give this man Charleston White, like, I'm not understanding why any of y'all give him any kind of platform. Any kind. And I'm about to end this right quick because I'm not done with my whole Charleston White rant. So, this gonna go in the vault till tonight, but I definitely will be back for part 2. Alright, here we go, part 2. Charleston White also made headlines for having an insensitive reaction to Foolio's passing. In a video on social media, he joked about the location of his untimely demise. He remarked that the rapper worked hard to be unalive. Be on the lookout for further updates on Youngeen Nace and Foolio on Hot New Hip Hop. Number 1, he's not the first ignorant person to, because a story I was going to give y'all before with Leor Cohen. He called DMX in a video during DMX's funeral a gremlin. Like, what the fuck do you think you are? If he's a gremlin, what are you? Hold up, because the disrespect is so real with this man. And y'all booking him for shows. Because he mentioned he's getting money from people booking him for shows. Oh shoot. Um. Oh wow. Yes. Here we go. Charleston White says nobody should be sad about Foolio's death. He worked hard to be unalived. I just wanted to show y'all the article I was looking at. I ain't even bother editing the picture or nothing because I want y'all to see the ignorance. Because there's like certain ways you can handle things. We'll talk about that after the article if we have time. The Jackson rapper was fatally shot on Sunday, June 23rd, yesterday, while celebrating his 26th birthday. Charleston White has become a sounding board for pop culture moments, whether people like it or not. Hours after the news broke that Florida rapper Foolio, or simply Foolio, had been fatally shot at Holiday Inn in Tampa, White hopped on Instagram to weigh in on the incident and par for the course. Some of his comments have been proven to be controversial. Of course. For starters, White said nobody should mourn Foolio's death because of the way the rapper carried himself and how hard he tried to be unalived. White said that boy worked hard to get shot on. Man, he shot his foot off last year, giving his partner, they ain't understand that part. Ninja got his foot shot off. He's not supposed to be bouncing around on his birthday. Man, get somewhere and sit down and rest that foot. And work your hips, Ninja. Then I'm thinking at the Holiday Inn, WTF. What any of that got to do with anything? Then it says, there ain't no problem on the Ninja. There ain't no protection on a Ninja at Holiday Inn. They ain't even got valet parking. Man, that Ninja worked hard to be unalived. Shoot, he earned it. How the freak a 26-year-old, and let's bring, how the heck this 26-year-old young man earned what happened to him? Earned it. Should nobody be sad? The way the Ninja lived and talked gangster, should nobody be sad for what happened to Foolio? One thing we know about him, he didn't go to heaven. Yo. Foolio, an alleged member of the bully gang, was caught up in the ongoing gang wars in his hometown of Jacksonville, Florida. Over the last few years, Jacksonville has received a lot of media attention nationwide from Foolio's beef with youngeen Ace, a member of the ATK. Last year, Foolio and other members of Bully Gang went to a cemetery to film a video for Bully Gang rapper Jake Jitt and posed for photos in front of the burial site of Royale Devon Smith Jr. Smith, or 23 as he was known. Smith was in a car with youngeen Ace and two other teens celebrating Smith's birthday at a restaurant at St. John's, I remember hearing this story, Town Center in June 2018 when their car was riddled with bullets. Smith and two other men, including youngeen Ace's brother, was unalived. I actually remember hearing that, I think on Trap Lil Ross YouTube channel, because they gave away their I think they were taking pictures and stuff, and people from the town was able to put pieces together. White referred to the incident at one point in the video, saying he had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard, and making mamas cry. So some people are relieved. Actually, from what I hear, Foolio came out and said that it was a fake. It wasn't the actual graveyard. But that's just, what I heard. I'm not sure if it was. Foolio was shot on Sunday, June 23rd after being ambushed in a hotel parking lot despite first responders' best efforts to save him, Foolio succumbed to his injuries. His attorney, Louis Fusco, confirmed the tragic news, saying, "Yes, I have been his attorney for many years. He was shot and unalived in Tampa. I cannot make any statements at this time other than confirming he was unalived outside of a Holiday Inn hotel while celebrating his birthday in Tampa this weekend." Fusco explained Foolio had been in Tampa all weekend to celebrate his birthday, where he initially stayed at an Airbnb but was asked to vacate the property due to the number of people at the residence. He then booked a room at a local Holiday Inn where he was evidently ambushed in a parking lot. All of this information has been released by law enforcement, Fusco added. However, I'm unable to comment on anything else at this time until it becomes public record. Meaning, the police, because we all know how law enforcement, well, some of us know how law enforcement work, meaning they may have some kind of information, they just can't speak on it yet till they do their due diligence. And then, okay, the Charleston white, he ignorant. He just ignorant. But the crazier part is, why would Youngeen Ace put out the song "Do It" hours after this happened? Like, help me out in the comments, young folks, cause, or maybe what time? My son ain't woke yet. Maybe my 17-year-old is up, but I'm just curious to know if the news was put out about Foolio before he put that song out. And then when I was reading the article, it actually looks like he have a video for it. So what I'm going to do, go to the good YouTube and see if there really is a video of the song "Do It." And this is part 2. Y'all will get all this today. I want y'all to realize I'm not just all about the Diddy Chronicles. I'm trying to give y'all different pieces here and there, because this is for my Delilah Survivor channel. And just like water in the sun, I'm out of here, coach.